Brandon Quick here with Travis Moore. We are about to just go over some of the options we were going over today in pro no-knee class. Our focus is turning in towards the legs, okay? So instead of half guard where we get in the underhook and no hands pass or the tripod pass, like we did it a few weeks ago, we're not able to attain the underhook, or I favor passing this way. Either way, I spawn my arm through, I start bench pressing the hips and the belt, I get my elbow back, get his arm out of the way. Those guys that stick their arms in front of you like this, they can try and trap and hold you and bridge you. You can either one, rotate the wrist like a Kimura and get it out of there and then slide your elbow back, or you just keep strong arming your elbow back and use this as a brace. He's always trying to keep his knees above me, so I'm pushing, holding the hip, I get my other knee involved, I pull my leg out, right? My bottom knee is involved right here. And now I'm gonna pull my top leg out. I'll hold for the pass, hold for the pass. Tons of things you can do from here. I can step into mount, can do all kinds of stuff. That's what we're gonna talk about today, okay? I've got another video on the turning in pass. I really don't wanna break down the pass. I wanna talk about the submissions that I'm doing off of the pass, okay? Let's turn towards it this way. So I know that even if I have my foot stuck here and he was gonna bridge, I can feel him bridging. When he turns over, eventually his legs are gonna open up and I'm gonna hook that leg. So I'm gonna raise my hip, seat belt, pull him over, keep my foot on the ground, hip escape, and I'm here. If you have the ability, I always recommend the body triangle and start locking them up with each other. So, it's like I'm here, I pull out, and maybe he bridges, boom, he goes. I hook, I lift my hips, raise seat belt, pull him over, start locking them up, door, body triangle. Number two, his head is right here. Let's move your head this way. His head is right here, right? So, I call this the Walsh choke on my DVD from Jamie Walsh, so I got my black belt from. He turns in, right? He gets to this bridge position, he turns in, and I've got this, I get my hook, but I've got this head and arm grip I can grab right here, and then I fall off to the side, hook, and I get my Walsh choke. It's pretty awesome. It's a good little spot. My ribs are blocking his tricep from coming around the corner. So again, I'm in side control, he bridges and turns, right? You can get the hook, but you can also lift yourself up and then go chase it. Slide down, boom. Some people like to push on the hip, but also some people roll. So if he rolls, I stay hooked. I stay hooked. So I'm hooked here, and I come, so I'm crossing my ankles. Or sometimes I come out and I get the mount. And I'm able to post and get that choke through. Now because of the position, bridge again, because of the position that I'm in when I have this arm, another reaction that he has, instead of coming out, whether he pushes the arm or not, or maybe I'm trying, his head pops out. My arm's over here then. So I use the arm drag, I come right back up, I take the back again. I actually have another video on that. Walsh choke the rear naked choke. From the back like that, okay? So again, he turns and bridges, boom. I go for the Walsh choke, his head pops out, boom, grab. Back up. Okay, so right here. So what's the last one? The last one's the roll through. So he turns and sits up, boom, he turns in. I'm here, and I go to sit up, but then he starts to sit to take my back. I've got to roll through, grab his shoulder, take his back. So that's like, some guys will start to bridge, and they'll bridge really far. They'll get all the way here, and then as I said, yeah, but come up with your knees if you want for a demonstration. I start to come up to take his back, and he starts to turn in and face him. I go, oh yeah, you know what I mean? He wants to regain his guard or whatnot. So if I feel that, I throw my arm over his hips. He turns in, goes, I come up, he turns sitting, grab the shoulder. That's what stops the rotation. Hold him back, hip escape, on the back. Some pretty solid movements. Correlation, remember like I said, facing the legs, passing or just holding him inside, and taking his back. A few different ways. Okay.